I feel like the topic of single player stuff in games being dead is a little bit of a misconstrued term in the sense that single player isn't dead and everybody who thinks otherwise is absolutely stupid. Now when I say that, I mean single player isn't dead whatsoever, and it's not going to be at any point in time. There are tons of compelling single player story games that are out there, it's just up for the player to find them. Now, it's alright to play multiplayer games. Some of my favorite games are multiplayer based, and I only enjoy the games with the multiplayer. However, there are good examples of various games that have come out recently in this year 2017 alone, and past years, that have just been amazing single player games. Though some have been ruined with multiplayer expansions and stuff like that, we're only going to be talking about the single player aspect in this video. I'm doing this raw, right off the top of my head. I'm a little bit ticked off about this, but I'm just going to get this video out. So, perfect examples of good single player games. So far this year, we have, starting off all the way back in February, we have Hollow Knight on Steam, we have Nioh, we have Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata, and now we have Cuphead. Now granted, I missed a few games throughout there, but those are just some of the ones that really stuck out for me and ones that I've personally played and enjoyed. You need to make stories that are compelling, you need to make stories that will resonate with the players that play your game. This year alone, we've seen the rise of single player games. I'm not even gonna hold you. Those games I mentioned before are great. There are some multiplayer only games that I like to play sometimes, such as Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, stuff like that. Those games are great. Hearthstone, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Fortnite, Battle Royale, those games are great. Keep that in mind. However, it's just that it sucks when a single player game underperforms. Some of these examples are like Prey, Deus Ex, the newest one, I forgot what it was called, Resident Evil 7 to some degree, Dishonored 2. Just because they underperform doesn't mean that single player games are dead. I mean, it sure sucks that they do. It just means that they could have done a whole lot better. It's all about the market and when the game's released, in my opinion, I feel like. And I guess who the target audience is. Because if the first game leaves a bad taste in certain people's mouths, it's not going to get as much marketing as the next game if they plan on working on a sequel. For some people with multiplayer-only games, they feel like the functionality of said multiplayer game would never end. However, I feel like the same thing could go for a single-player game. You could just keep replaying it and finding different things to do, different ways to tackle certain situations, and things like that. That's why I feel like the gaming industry or single-player developers need to implement more sort of choices in the games that they make. That's all I really have to say on this topic for now. I'll probably make a more clear and concise video on this later down the road. I just wanted to get this off my chest because I've been seeing this a lot. My name is Bruce, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.